Hello and welcome to the Eugene Tordo YouTube channel. I want to thank everyone who's subscribed so far. I'm up over 200 subscribers. I didn't think I'd ever get that far, but I'm glad I'm doing. I'm grateful for everyone. And that's still not enough to get me monetized, but I'm going to keep trying anyway. I need 1,000 subscribers at least and 4,000 hours of views. So if you're new to the channel, go down there, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down, leave comments. Hit the notification bell so you'll know every time I have a new video. I try and put out one every week. It's difficult to do. I work a full-time job and all that blah, blah, blah stuff that you guys don't want to hear. But today's video is about repairing this vise. And the reason it broke is you can go to that link up there. That'll take you to the last video where I was tightening a nut and bolt to 200 foot-pounds, and the sucker decided to break. This is a vise I got from Lowe's years ago. I've been beating on it for some time, and it's held up really good. It's a really good vise, except up until now when it cracked. And I could just probably go out and buy another one, but I'm going to try and repair this. And I also have two shops. I got a shop in the basement and a shop in the garage. I'd rather repair this and keep it where it's at in the garage, and then maybe pick up another one for down here in the basement. But for now, I'm going to try and repair this. I'll see if I can get you a better shot of that crack there. This camera doesn't zoom or anything. It's one of those action cameras. And hope you should be able to see that big crack. So what my intentions are to do is I was going to drill right at the end of the crack. That's the recommended thing to do, but it's so close to here. Probably when I beat this thing back, it's probably going to crack off. That's what I'm afraid of right now. But I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to grind out all that area there. And then I'm going to grind out all that area there. And then I'm going to heat this sucker up red hot and make a lot of smoke and weld it. And my welder probably isn't powerful enough. That's why I'm going to get that sucker red hot so it gets good heat penetration. But I got a MIG, Eastwood MIG 135. I mostly use it to do stainless steel. But I need to convert it from gas up to flux core because you can go to a higher heat setting with the flux core, believe it or not, with this welder. At least that's what it says on the chart on the side. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyone who's a professional welder, unlike me, who is not a professional welder, I'm very amateurist, and wants to chime in, please go down there and chime in on it. Go down the comment section and leave a comment. Any helpful tips would be, well, that would be good. But I guess I'll get to grinding and cleaning and switching that over to flux core. And since I'm in my basement, I'll have to open up the windows and doors and get the fan going and my ventilation system. So I'll leave the video right here and get back to you shortly. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I still got a lot more grinding to do. I'm going to go get a carbide cutter. A long carbide cutter. I'm going to get inside, I don't know if you can see in there, and grind that. And I'm going to do some more grinding with the carbide cutter on the outside too to get a deeper groove. And I'll get to setting up the welder and welding. So stand by and hopefully we'll get this done. Okay, I'm done welding as much as I'm going to weld on this. I have to say my welding's getting better. I'm still definitely not a professional, but it's looking pretty good, and I feel I got really good penetration. There's some spots I could have probably done better, and hopefully you guys can see all that. And on the inside it looks really boogered up. I really had a hard time getting in there. I doubt you can see in there. Let me see if I can get the light on there. Yeah, but inside it's really boogered up, but I kept building up a weld in there, kind of build like a bridge. I actually thought about filling that whole inside with a weld, and who knows, maybe later on I'll do that if it breaks again, but for now that's going to have to do. I am going to stick this in the oven. I've got a little toaster oven. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in there, and I'm going to take the temperature down a little bit at a time over the next couple of hours, I guess. I don't know how long you're supposed to take the slowly. When it comes to cast, you're supposed to let it cool slowly. So I'm going to stick it in there and cool it down slowly, and hopefully that'll keep it from cracking or whatever. But I'm hoping that works out real good. I'll get back to you when I get this together. So everybody just hold on there, and we'll see how it comes out when I get it together and test it out and see if it cracks again. Okay, here we are out in the garage. You can see I got my vise hole apart. This is the part that I welded, and I had to grind the inside because of the weld buildup in here, so it will slide over that. So I'm going to get this together, and then we'll stick something in it and test it and hope it doesn't crack. So let me get this camera in a good position. I'll get to putting it together. Okay, I'm out here in the garage. I got the vise hole together, as you can see, and I beat on it and torqued it down really tight and all that good stuff. Maybe I could torque it down a little more. There we go. And everything you're not supposed to do to a vise, and so far it hasn't cracked, and I don't see any signs of cracking. Let's take the light out here, and hopefully you can see that. Yeah, I don't see any signs of cracking. Yeah, it's holding up real well. So hopefully this will last me a couple of years more before I break it again and have to repair it again. But I'm happy with the repair. It came out better than I thought. This is the first time I ever welded cast iron of any kind, and it worked out well so far. Another project is I want to make a separate stand so I can get it off this table, because anytime you hammer on something in this vise, this whole table shakes or grind or any cut or saw, and everything vibrates all over the place. So I'm going to make a separate stand to go down right here, and it's going to be similar, I'll probably use heavier pipe though, to my bench grinder stand that I made. And this bench grinder stand, instead of using I don't know if I have another brake drum around, so I do have some brake rotors, so I'll probably use a brake rotor, weld that in, some pipe. I'm using old rusty. I'm just trying to use everything that I have laying around here in the garage that's rusting away, get some good use out of it. So got to get that done, and I'm going to make some changes to this too. Going to add like a couple of bolts so I can hang, things like grinding wheels onto it and stuff, and then they'll be there in a tray. And let's see, other projects I'm going to be working on is, of course, the C4 Corvette. And I want to get in here, and I want to redo this. I actually have the original one in the basement. It actually fits better, in my opinion. And you really can't see it unless you get real fussy, but I want to do that. I want to redo this cover here, it needs to be redone. And the radio bezel I want to redo. I'm going to refinish them and them at the same time when I paint them so they all match. And I'm going to be adding a outlet here for a high-speed USB charger. And I might add a button for the antenna delete. I'm thinking of just disconnecting the antenna altogether. Since I don't use the radio, I just use the USB. But I still also need to make a decision on this driver's door. If you guys haven't seen my other videos, I'll leave links up there, the radio review and the driver door, passenger door that I did over there. And maybe I'll do a quick video on changing out these lights here. Like you can see, I got a red one here and a bright white one. Let's see if I can get this thing up over on the passenger side. And the reason I got a bright white one over there is I lost the red one when I was redoing that door. I don't know what the hell I did with it or where it went. So I ordered some more, and I'm going to swipe them out, and I'll show you how to change them. They're real super easy. And still don't know what I'm going to do with this door. These door panels are really expensive to get a new one, like $600. I do have a lead on a good used one, which is hard to find. And I don't know, maybe I'll just try refinishing this. Really, the only thing wrong with this is it's starting to discolor here, and that crack right there. Other than that, a good cleaning up and put the new carpet on and it'll be fine. But I don't know. That's another decision, and I need to swap out the differential in this because the posi units is shot. And what else? A couple other things. I want to make some more changes to my exhausts. I always making changes to this exhaust. Maybe one day I'll be happy with it. I don't know. But that's all I have for today. I hope everybody's happy. Leave comments of what you want to see. If you want to see me make the stand for that vise or not, leave comments. If you'd rather see C4 content, leave comments. Share, subscribe. I'm still trying to grow the channel. And I want everybody to have a good day, and God bless.